Osborne. We went to the classic movie vault and found a Cheech and Chong movie. Like all their movies, it was stuck under the vault to keep it from wobbling. Over the years, Turner Classic Movies thought that age and water had damaged the films of Cheech and Chong, but motion picture historians agree that their movies were destroyed the moment the director yelled action. Interesting to note that Cheech and Chong were involved in a long legal battle with the studios who wanted to turn their films into silent movies. Unfortunately for all of us, Cheech and Chong won that battle. I'm Robert Osborne. Peace out, bitches.
Our next roaster has had more work than this entire dais. Too bad it was on her face and tits. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the amazing Shelby Chong. Shelby Chong.
It's such an honor to be here tonight, you know, to be with my favorite comedy team, Penn and Teller. Just kidding. We all know Penn and Teller suck. Me and Tommy have been together forever. The only person who's been Tommy longer than me is Cheech. Tommy's like a fine wine. You have to smell him before you put him in your mouth. But it was really tough on me, you know, when they sentenced Tommy to 9 months in jail. But thank God for conjugal visits. If Cheech didn't visit me once a week. Thank you.
This guy is an incredibly funny comedian. He has been a promising young comedian for over 20 years. Greg Giraldo. Greg Giraldo. Brother. All right.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Brad Garrett. Everybody, keep it going for that giant Jew. You must have had a foreskin like a circus tent. Tom Arnold is here. Huh? Tom Arnold. Tom, of course, he's famous for marrying Roseanne Barr, and pretty much that's it. Tommy Chong thought about replacing Cheech with Tom Arnold. They were going to call themselves Leech and Chong. Tom. Yeah, it's going to keep going. Wilmer Valderrama is here. Huh? How about that? It's like Enrique Iglesias fell in a dryer and came out smaller and gayer. You're so gay, you Lindsay Lohan and made her gay. Ralphie May, of course, is here. Ralphie, you're like the population of India. You're loud, sweaty, and double in size every year. You're the only guy who watches porn and when the guy delivers the pizza. Yeah! High five, my fellow. Hooray! Ben Gillette, with your greasy ponytail, you look like a male stripper that swallowed a male stripper. And, it's good to see that little weirdo Teller here, too. What a freak. Usually, Tom Arnold's the only guy in a room who's made a living doing absolutely nothing besides hooking up with a fat slob with a bad haircut. Penn and Teller, you're like the new Siegfried and Roy. You're big Vegas entertainers. You do elaborate tricks, and one of you doesn't talk anymore. Shelby Chong is here. Holy shit, what a hot old broad. Shelby Chong is here, or as Cheech calls her, Smoko Ono. Actually, Cheech has a hot Russian wife. Tommy wanted to get one too, but as a felon, he can't order things by man. Cheech and Chong, just when I thought they were gone, they came back. They're like the herpes of comedy. It's exciting. And what a career you've had, huh? After you split up, Cheech became a big TV star, and Chong went to jail. You guys are like Lance Armstrong's testicles. One of you kept cruising along, and the other one stopped working, was ripped from its home, and finally left to rot in the can. Here's my impression of Tommy Chong in prison. Hey! What are you trying to do? You ruined my rectum, man. I just bought it. Cheech, you love to play golf, and some people say that that's a sellout move for a Mexican-American. That's horseshit. What could be more Mexican than sweating on a freshly mowed lawn with dirty balls and a bag full of weapons? Cheech met Chong in Canada, where Cheech went to avoid the draft. Wow, you're the first Mexican ever to leave the country illegally. But anyway, you know what? You guys are the best. I mean it. I love you guys. You've been huge comedy heroes of mine, and I'm so psyched you're back. Good. Thanks for having me here. Congratulations.